When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Hello, good afternoon, good afternoon. Mic check, test, 1, 2, 3. Couldn't tell if it was morning or afternoon, I had to look again. Okay, last night on stream, I crashed out. I got really depressed at the strength of my account because this Moon Gecko boss seems extremely unfair. I got to the point where after stream, I even reached out via the feedback option and let the dev team know that I thought that their newest boss, Precision, was extremely unfair. And it didn't seem right that the difference maker or the deal breaker was a single character. Linnea has everything to counter this boss. She has off-field geo damage, which can hurt the anchor thing. She has lunar crystallized damage, which can do extremely good damage against it and the anchor when it's up and down, etc. In its weakened state or when it's up in the air and the anchor's down, right? Because once you break the anchor, it does true damage to the gecko. And lunar crystallized does even more damage than regular damage, like than melt or overload or anything like that.
I'm a little out of practice these days.
And then on top of that, she can heal, and she probably has like good energy recharge needs. Like you only need to heal that one time when it goes into the debuff mode, the cocoon mode, or whatever. Once you heal to full on any character, it goes into a debuff state, but only to characters that no longer have the debuff on them. So if it gets debuffed on one character and your entire team is still debuffed except for one character, then all those teammates will not do good damage against it, which is very unfortunate. But that also made me realize something. And after realizing the thing that I did, as you can see, my best record now shows Fearless completion. I managed to complete Fearless mode. And by how many seconds did I have left? 0. I used the entire 2 minutes to beat this thing. I was like half a split second away, a millisecond, or whatever you want to call it. If I had missed even just a single thing, and I actually did mess up one thing in the rotation, but somehow I did just enough damage that I was able to beat it. And I think I didn't even get my Zebai proc off. I think it was like Columbina's Cataclysm whatever attack, or where she does like a triple or 6 times hit of like lunar crystallized damage after a certain amount of stacks add up or whatever. So whatever caused me to get the victory, I don't know, but it was so freaking close. And it's because when he goes into his debuff state, you can iframe his debuff by using your burst. And what I was doing was making sure I had enough energy on Columbina to burst. So when I thought that the gecko was going to use his debuff, I would burst on Columbina so she wouldn't be debuffed. He would still be buffed, so he would take no damage from anybody else. But then I would switch to Goro and burst, and he had a freaking healing circlet on. And then I would switch to Zebai and just start my rotation. And I learned that the amount of healing I got from both Columbina with Prototype Amber and Goro with Husk of Opulent Dreams still to increase his defense as much as possible, and healing circlet, it was just enough that I could just do my rotation on Zebai without having to worry about dodging. And then right when I was ready to do a big hit, he he would get debuffed. My Zebai would get fully healed. It was barely enough. But it was so close because I had to keep dodging perfectly on Zebai throughout the entire fight so that she wouldn't take any damage. If she takes even a single hit before he applies his debuff, the healing is not enough to out-heal his debuff. She can only take one hit, and the one hit is the debuff itself. That's how ridiculous this boss is. But Linnea, you press one button, everyone's fully healed. No more debuff. You could probably clear this thing in 55 seconds with Linnea. That's absurd. And I think that's unfair. And every content creator I've looked at so far, they either have a massive amount of constellations on their other characters, like Varessa Overload, Malwika Overload. It seems to only be Overload for one. And that makes sense because Overload is good against Geo constructs and stuff like that. But on the other hand, it's also Claymore stuff. So people would try to do Claymore with like Chan Yun, they would try to use other characters, even Nefer brute forcing while having Ning Wang as the 4th slot character and just use Ning Wang to break the anchor and use her with Prototype Amber because her burst is like, there's barely any cost to her burst. It's kind of crazy. Or you could use double Prototype Amber with like Nahida, or excuse me, Lauma and Ningguang. And then that way you would get double healing. It's stupid. It's so ridiculous, but that's what some people were doing and suggesting. It's absurd that you have to do that much just to deal with the healing and the geo mechanic. Like if it was one or the other, this would be a little bit more player friendly. Like so many people would be able to complete it, and even if they were struggling, they would still be able to complete it. But this one character coming out and this boss being an extreme shill for this one character has alienated even so many content creators from not only being able to complete it, but from regular players being able to complete it. Look at my friends list. Only 3 people have cleared on Fearless. Everyone that's done it on Dire has an extreme amount of investment. We're talking about C6 characters, as we can see, C6 Varessa, with Shalonen Plunge, or Shalonen Geo. I don't know how that guy did it with a C6 Varessa. Like, did he break it with Shalonen only? I don't know. He has C6, Yelan, and Farina for the Papilla, and then Nefer Premium. Not a whole lot of constellations in Nefer Premium, but he has Nefer Premium. I have Nefer Premium, so it makes sense. So this guy has a bunch of C6 characters, right? Now let's look at the next one. Linnea. You don't even need to have a bunch of C6 characters here. He has Linnea. But he also has C6 Farina, which is really good. He has C6 Malwika for the Papilla, so cleared it in 79 seconds. But look at this. This guy has a crazy amount of investment, and he was only able to complete Dire on the Gecko in 120 seconds. He has a C6 Nefer. Why did he use Child? Anyway, C6 Nefer, and he was able to complete the Hera. And then we have this guy, C6 Everything. Major shill, C6 Everything. 25 seconds on every boss. Big difference from the people that did complete it in Fearless mode on my friends list. Kino has Linnea, 90 seconds, with a C5 8 Lua and C2 Columbina. Still 90 seconds. That's ridiculous. He has Linnea, level 90, and still couldn't clear it in less than 90 seconds. That's how ridiculous this boss is. Who else? My buddy Ocean has Linnea, 117 seconds, with a C6 Goro, which is arguably better than a non-C6 8 Lua, especially since you get Nod Cry Resonance. Next guy. This guy used Navia, a Geo character, and then he used Lunar Crystallize and Lunar Charge. 120 seconds without Linnea. This is the issue that I'm having with this particular Stygian. The devs went way overboard with the shill, and that's why I was like, you know what, for the first time, I'm going to actually say something about how retarded this boss is. So, Yeah, but I finally managed to clear it. I'm not happy that I got so depressed last night about it. I was like, I can't believe this. I've had my account for so long. I have a fair amount of investment. I have the shill for the other two bosses, and I just happen to like Chaska and Nefer a lot, so it worked out perfectly for me. They're my highest invested team, but I have invested a lot in my Zibai team as well. So it's just crazy to me. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's ridiculous, but it worked out. I finally managed it, so I'm happy with that. I still can't believe I cleared it with a Goro on a healing circlet. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. So the stream is over. Thanks for joining me. I'm kidding. In all seriousness, no. Today's stream, I will be using the rest of my resin. Not the rest of it, but most of my fragile resin to do Stygian Onslaught co-op. What's this? Something... Oh, today's the 16th. Okay. Well, shit. Maybe I should just do Spiral Abyss first. Get some more Prima Gems. Okay, cool. Didn't even realize that. Get all that done. We want a guide to resistance. I hope it's resistance. It's for my Mona. Speaking of which, let's put her on here. Where is she? Mona. There we go. Elemental Burst. Alright, so we want this. Wow, I don't have that many. Oh, pfft. Never mind, I have plenty. I'm still surprised that I have so little of that material. Anyway, Shingisho, please. Oh, you failed me! Alright. Alright, Eula, come on, come through, Eula. Hey, there we go. So Eula never fails me. She fails me 1 out of 5 times. Instead of 1 out of 10 times. Or wait, no, other way around. 4 out of 5 times. Instead of 9 out of 10 times. Alright, so my Mona can finally start getting built a bit more. I have been meaning to build my Mona. Whew. You know what, since I'm on the last week... Oh wait, no, I'm not on the last week of Battle Pass. How did I get to level 40 already? Oh, whatever. Not much else to say about that. Alright, you know what, since Spiral Abyss is out, let me go ahead, first of all, let me switch all my characters back to their proper sets. So, Fischl... Yeah, let's go back to the first Great Magic. Yes, I even tried Fischl against that thing for Overload, and I gave her a weapon with some energy recharge. And still, it just didn't matter. The amount of Overload damage I could do just wasn't enough to break that anchor. It was ridiculous. Mabuiko was my best non-Geo character to break the anchor with. It wasn't good. Alright, yeah, Shilonen, let me put you back on the scroll. Crit rate is fine. Yanfei. There we go. Ah! Alright, someone is on Maiden's Beloved. I think it's Ningguang? Yeah. So, let's go to Xinyan. She's actually my Maiden's Beloved holder. Or placeholder, I guess. Yeah. So for healing bonus circlet, this is the healing bonus circlet. Okay, yeah, because it's got HP, energy recharge. This is meant for Bennett, by the way. My Maiden's Beloved pieces. It was when it was the more famous option to use for, what you may call it, Farina teams. Because Maiden's Beloved could fully heal people on with Bennett. Versus just 70% heal. Anyway, There was that. I think Ningguang's on prototype Amber. Or I might have taken it back off. Oh god, I hate that sound effect. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. Geo. Where's Ningguang? Am I crazy? Why did I make her a favorite? What the hell? Okay, good. She's back on just a set that doesn't make sense. Oh. Okay. Reverie. Wait, no? Should have been unfinished Reverie, no? Am I going crazy? Let me take off Maiden's Beloved. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. I didn't even have it highlighted. Okay. There we go. Okay. Reverie. Yep, this is the one. Back where she needs to be. Decent build without a weapon. So if I give her... Her weapon is supposed to be Lost Wind. There it is. Lost Fair. That's my Ningguang build. Just double attack, geo damage goblet. This there. Alright. I was actually surprised at how easy I was able to break the geo construct with Ningguang. She has a very low energy cost. She just doesn't have anything else going for her. That's the downside. Alright, my Zhongli I think is... Yeah, I need to put him back on Tenacity. What the fuck is this? Huh. Which one is his Tenacity pieces? I don't remember. Is it Kaveh? It might have been Kaveh. Mika. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, God. Okay. He just needs crit rate, HP percentage, so... That doesn't seem right. God. I don't remember what my Zhongli was using. Maybe it was the ones on Sayu. I feel like the ones on Sayu were meant for my Kuki, though. But this has crit rate. Alright, in that case... No, it was definitely this one. Okay. Alright, it wasn't my Sayu pieces. I just don't remember what else I had them on. I am so lost. No. Okay, I guess it was. I get the feeling that my goblet was not supposed to be Tenacity. That might have been it. Whoopsies. It was Sayu, right? Yeah, I feel like Sayu was my placeholder for Kuki. There we go. Yeah, this looks just about right. Lots of HP, crit rate, and energy recharge. A little bit of energy recharge, but that's because of this. What? Get that back. That's because of this weapon. Alright. God. I have to redo everything. Prototype Amber. Ah! Go back. Alright. Oh god. Oh! That's right. I was trying to find a healing bonus circlet for my Colombina as well. Didn't have one. Kind of grateful that I didn't. Oh shit. I have to. Okay. I have to switch Llama first so that I wish we had freaking artifact loadouts! Alright, Kaveh has not the circlet. God It wasn't Wanderer's Troop, it was Offset, Off-Piece Circlet. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's the same, right? Yeah, that's the same. Yep, that one. And then Wanderer's Troop for the feather. And flower. Of which I always forget which one I was using. Might have been this one. Because it has energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage. Oh man. I'm so lost. This is the perfect one, yeah. Wasn't there a plume? Did I say flower? I meant to say plume earlier. I could have sworn I had a plume that had all the right stats, just like the flower does. Energy recharge, EM, crit rate, crit damage. Guess not. Something feels off though. Maybe it was this one. 56 over 160. Oh, here we go. Let me just switch back to that. 63 over 154. And how much is... She has 888 EM. I don't remember. God. Definitely wasn't that one. I feel like it was this one. Oh, I have Akasha up on my computer. I think I have Llama on there, so maybe I can still see it? No? Where's my Llama? Akasha, why? Ah, there she is. She's on page 2. Okay. Alright, the feather has... Oh, it is that one. It is this one. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even have my upgraded goblet. Which means... Yeah, I need to add Llama here. Okay, let's take off Nahida. And let's put Llama there.
Practice these days.
Okay, now I can go back to my Columbina and switch her back. Because when I do this, now this is not used by my Llama. God, how complicated this is without loadouts, man. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. This game, I swear. Yeah, because my Bina has some of my highest crit value pieces. Alright, go back to Akasha. This is why I have a window of Akasha up, so I can go back and see what pieces I had on. Alright, so Columbina has 13, 14. Not that, what the hell? Flower. Alright, 13, 14. Alright, and then Feather is 10, 20. Yep. Sands, 9, 18. Yep. Goblet, 12, 15. Yep. And then Circlet, 11, and crit damage. Yeah, okay. I got the right stuff. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Once I get Llama C1, I will be switching her to Sacrificial Jade, though. It'll be overcapped on crit, but I'll figure it out.
Any conflicts around?
I think that's all that I had to switch around. Let me see. Eat Lua, it might be back on Dragon's Bane already. Yeah, I had him on Fav, and then I realized it's just not working out. Like, I didn't need him on Fav, I just needed him to have more EM to provide the team with more support. Speaking of which, I thought he had 1,000 EM. Excuse me. My throat, like, freaking... Anyway, it's a burp, but yeah, I didn't want to let people hear that. Sorry about the fan. I need it. It's freaking hot as hell. So if that's blowing in the mic, I apologize, but I need it. Jean's not supposed to be on that weapon. Eminoma. Yeah, when she's not using... I need a second Skyward Blade, man. Clarence, fine. Raiden, I didn't switch. I didn't switch Baron. I didn't even use Beto. I wasn't going to try that. Isaiah, you're fine, I think, yeah. Mona. I think I switched something on Mona for Imagineering Theater. No, I guess not. She's decently built, too. 230 energy recharge. Oh, because of this. Yeah, that's right. And attack Goblet. That makes sense, because she can be paired with Farina, and in which case, yeah, attack would be better. Alright, let's go ahead and boost this now. There we go. So, I need 4 more to get that to 12. That'll be level 9 talent. 12 because of her constellations, but yeah. So that's cool. You know what I just now realized too? I could have crowned this. I don't want to, because I technically I want to triple crown my Nefer. Why are you going to triple crown your Nefer? Her normal attacks don't do anything. I don't care. It's because I love my Nefer. I want to triple crown her. But I could have triple crowned Eat Lua, and I think I had enough to... Yeah. Yep. I had enough to get Goro's skill up. That would have given me just a little bit more defense, and that might have helped me clear a little bit faster there. So there's a little bit of investment I was missing across those characters. Let me see, my Zibai, is she crowned? Nope, her burst is not crowned yet. So that's another thing I could have done to give me a tiny bit extra damage. So there's just some things that I didn't do. I would have done it next week anyway, because I do it when the battle pass resets, so that I can get the points for spending 500,000 Mora. Alright, but Goro, let's go ahead and get this up for you. I'll use Yaimiko. Didn't get any extra books. That's okay. I might crown my Goro skill, but for now, I just want to get to level 9. So let's do that now. And, oh, yeah, let's switch him back to defense. There we go. Much better. With Nightcry Resonance, he does provide quite a bit of extra bonus for having that. Maybe I should just keep him on the healing circlet. Alright. Let's get it up there. There we go. Over 400 defense increase. That kind of sucks that I can't take it to rank 14, because then he would be at 450 or above. Like, it's such an odd number, 438. Why? Why do that to him? Maybe I should increase this. That way he does a little bit more damage. I mean, he's not the worst character anymore when you pair him with Zabai if you don't have Linnea, so he's like a decent sub-DPS. I used to talk so much shit about him. I think that's all my characters that I switched around, so I feel like now I'm in the clear. Yep, Miu has that because of the HP. Let's give her Dockhand back. I like putting that on my Layla. That way she can burst often. Okay. Oh, Farina. God, I messed around with her so much. Oh, I switched her back. Okay, cool. She's fine then. Anybody else? She's always on Wandering Evenstar. That's fine. I could put my Escoffier back on attack. Oh yeah, I found something out. If you do this and you're all the way at the bottom, then do this, and it takes you back to the top. That's something I was trying to figure out on stream before. But yeah, here, we'll give her that back. Now she's back to here. She has no energy, but at least she's back to there. I need to give her an attack damage goblet is something I'm realizing now. Because I pair her with Farina, and it doesn't make sense to give her a cryo damage goblet. She should be on an attack goblet. So in the future, I might start farming Golden Troop and Marashise again, especially because I found out that Yelan, my premium Yelan team, works better with Marashise Hunter since I always pair her with Farina. I couldn't believe it, but I did some tests with the dummy, and I simulated what it would be like to have the right amount of crit rate, HP, and crit damage compared to what I have on Emblem right now. I took off Emblem, gave her 4-piece Marashise, and just gave her the inflated stats thanks to the test dummies mechanics. Like, you can increase certain stats before you actually start your testing. So I just went, okay, how much crit damage and crit rate do I have right now? How much would I lose by going to Marashise Hunter and getting a crit damage circlet instead of a crit rate circlet? And all that taken into consideration, she did like 9 million some odd damage, close to 10 million, which is right next to my Nefer. My Nefer is about 12 million damage in 60 seconds in the test dummy. So the fact that my Yelan was able to do close to 10 million damage versus right now she's at around 8 million, maybe 8,500,000, and that's with Emblem. So I was like, oh my god, she actually does more damage with Marashise. And it makes sense too, because the 2-piece effect on Marashise gives you charge attack damage. Her breakthrough barbs are considered charge attacks. Secondly, Columbina gives so much damage bonus, as well as Citlali giving Res Shred, and Escoffier getting Res Shred, and Citlali giving damage bonus as well, that, with Scroll, that I didn't need the damage bonus from Emblem's energy recharge or whatever. But the downside is I need a lot of energy recharge in order to get rid of Emblem of Severed Fate. I need about 150 or so, 155 or so energy recharge to be able to use that team like really well. And my Citlali, I don't remember what weapons I could give her that would make my Yelan do more damage, other than just giving her like sacrificial fragments or something like that. But yeah, that was just like an interesting thing that I found out. Alright, let's go ahead and do some Stygian co-op, shall we? I'll do Spiral Abyss after. Let's see what my primos are right now. 99, wow. Almost 100 pulls, look at that. Spiral Abyss would definitely get me over 100. Okay, so from 56, I'm just gonna say 100 now. So from 56 to 100 pulls, what is that? 44? Not bad, almost 50 pulls so far. And I still got 12 days left, so yeah. Definitely I'll have more than 50 pulls worth of primos. Not to mention I'm getting intertwined fates from the battle pass, so there's that. Once I complete the battle pass, I'll get another 680 primos, so well over 50 pulls. I might even reach 60 pulls by the time that this banner phase is finished. That's pretty damn good. I won't have a whole lot still for my Llama, but when I try to pull her C1 and C2, but it is what it is. I do plan on spending money on Llama's banner. I don't know if I want to spend money on my Nefer though. Like, I kind of want to... You know what? Yeah, I will, because I already did it on her weapon. Okay, let's go ahead and condense some dimensions, shall we? Wrong button. Alright, so 10 is 600. So 20 is 12. Yep, there we go. And I keep track of it by condensing the legend. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mute myself here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and do some Stygian co-op and see what fun teams we end up playing with other players. So, enjoy the stream, and enjoy my misery. And I really mean that, because I was miserable yesterday. Alright, peace out. We're muting now.
We mercs have one simple rule.
When
Whoever
you lose your
pays
way,
the most
gaining
is
some
your new
altitude.
boss.
I'm like, just pick a character!
this place. No more lies.
Shadow of darkness! Advance! It's showtime! Follow my lead! All in! Press the advantage! Light compels you! All the light shines bright! Advance! Oh, coming through! Let's roll! Pull in! Rally! Go get him, Aiden! Be going, Shadow of Darkness! There! Hold the door! Hold the Oh, you're coming through! Attaboy! Let's roll! Attaboy! coming at him!
Yeah, I don't think I've met that many people that do that kind of thing, but I'm gonna add this person to the block list. This person was clearly connected and doing stuff, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to start the challenge, because that was the host. I don't know why they decided to just sit that one out. That's weird. That's weird to me. They definitely didn't need help clearing hard mode. At least I don't think they did. Let me see, what are the rewards? Yeah, this is hard mode. They already cleared hard mode when I looked at their profile. So I don't know why they were doing that. Whatever. I'm not gonna help somebody that's not gonna contribute.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Letting brave names echo! Let's rock! Bullseye! Open fire! Bullseye! Yeah! Incinerate! Keep me up!
One heart, we pray.
No more lies.
Let's fly!
Take a deep breath, as if you're about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then, poof! It's now flying away.
I'd have lost myself.
Stand with me!
Be silent. Close your eyes.
I see everything! Just
Be silent.
Lightning!
Close your eyes.
Give yourself a move!
Just you wait. Out of my way! Dissipate!
Close your eyes. You quite finished. Steady now.
By the frost moon dust. Branch of the fall.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
I see everything.
To dust.
With one heart, we pray.
Observe.
A moonlit night for all.
Leave this place.
I wish it would stop giving me scroll pieces. Like, I don't need scroll.
Take me up. Let's fly. Locked on. Bullseye. Take me up. Be cleansed.
Observe. Night falls.
Locking this will show us the way. Imagine this foil.
Night falls.
How annoying.
Holy shit, Genshin, stop giving me scroll pieces! How do I only get one Obsidian Codex in like 3 runs? What the hell? What is this? Oh hell no. Are you serious? Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why that guy did the same boss twice. Maybe he just wanted to get the easy resin farm, but that's not even the easiest boss to fight. That's the worst one. That was weird.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.
Open fire!
How did I miss that pig? I got that one. Uh-oh.
Open fire! Locked on!
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Seriously, what is this fuckery with just giving me one Obsidian Codex every single time now? Come on, I'm almost out of resin here.
Yahoo!
Bullseye! Think you can get away?
Without further ado,
Hey there! Love it! Hey there! Look at that!
Okay, I only have enough for 2 more condensed, so we're almost at the end. Kind of hope that I get a team of people that will want to do Fearless. I want to see how we do in Fearless as individuals versus me using one team. It's not going to be this group, that's for sure. Imagine they came out with a Inazuma buff and Kokomi got her crit rate back. That would be insane. That's like the only thing that you need to do to her is just give her a crit rate and she'd be so much better. That way she can actually be a DPS.
Sure,
Oh, what the fuck?
Here comes the catch.
Rev the engine!
Coming at ya! Hey there!
I'm getting so sick of only getting scroll pieces. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Open fire! Pyroclastic surge!
Here comes the catch. Time to end that!
Shine down!
Night falls. Close your eyes to dust.
Okay. This is actually ridiculous. Why do I keep getting mostly scroll pieces the entire... And I choke on my spit. Damn it. The entire time I've been getting nothing but scroll pieces with like 1 or 2 obsidian thrown in here and there. The whole purpose of this was to farm obsidian codex, and I'm getting scroll of Cinder City the majority of the time. This is ridiculous. I might just strongbox it after this. Even though I like to save my strongbox pieces until I have like enough to do 30 in a row. This is ridiculous. Like, give me Obsidian Codex, you stupid game. Why did I sound like that just now? Give me Obsidian Codex. Like, why did my accent change? You stupid game, give me Obsidian Codex now. Oh, man. I better get like 5 Obsidian Codex pieces on the next one, or I'm gonna be really upset.
Take me up!
Every day. Don't tell me I overdid it.
Give me Obsidian Codex for the love of God! You've gotta be fucking kidding me! What the actual fuck? I actually pretty good for Shilona. But what the actual fuck, man? I can't with this fucking game anymore. Holy shit. Quadruple Scroll of Cinder City. Quadruple Scroll of Cinder City. Multiple times! Let's see how many Obsidian Codex I got. 1, 2, 3 that I actually locked. 1, 2, 3, 4 Scroll of Cinder City that I actually locked. This is fucking ridiculous, man. One of them I don't even need, because I already have a 4-line attack goblet. So unless this goes all crit damage, which I know it won't, then there's no point. I am so beyond upset with this fucking game. Oh my god, man. Holy shit, where? Okay, let me just get out of this and then do this. There, okay. Of course! Of course! It went crit rate and crit damage. Like, I don't want crit rate! I want crit damage! 2 pieces left. Let's see what I get. This goddamn piece of shit game. Oh my god. Okay, well, a flower would be nice. This is... Oh, well, never mind. This is 4-line. And it has the better substats. So... Mawika may get an upgrade here, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, okay, that was such a disappointment. Alright, Chaska could potentially get an upgrade here. What do I have on this right now? Great. Very unlikely to get an upgrade here, but if it goes mostly attack percent, then yeah, it would be. This is a crafted circlet, by the way, just pointing that out. Maybe Mawika can get the upgrade that she needs. I was hoping for a Chaska upgrade. It doesn't seem like I'll get it. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck you, Genshin Impact. Fuck you, Hoyoverse. Fuck this game. I don't want to play anymore. This is some bullshit. I got 4 scroll pieces. How much you want to bet this is going to be my first 50 CV piece? How much you want to bet? Okay, I was wrong. But hey, that would have been some crazy shit if that happened. Alright. This one's going to be 50 CV. How much you want to bet? Okay, come on. Stop doing that. Stop making me look so terrible. It's not worth rolling. 13. Okay, so 6.2. I don't remember what the starting stats were. 6.2. I think it was a 3.5 crit rate. So that was like a 2.7 crit rate roll. I think I had 7 crit damage or 7.8. So that was either a 6.2 or a 5.4 crit damage roll. This is not worth it. Next. Alright. This could be an improvement for my Shilonen. Let's see what happens. I need a lot of crit rate. What does my Shilonen even have? Yeah, no, it's not gonna be an improvement. Not, like, just no way. It needed a lot more crit rate and it didn't get it. So goodbye. Alright, healing bonus circlet for Shilonen. Let's see what happens. Will I get the crit rate that I need? Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Where are my purples, man? Holy fuck, let's just do this. God damn it. Why was that so loud just now? Like, it was so loud. And I was going downward. No, it got loud again. What the fuck? What happened to my volume? Okay, that's just dead in the water. Nope. Alright, the only night sky piece that was worth locking. Fuck it, let's just use the greens too. See, now it's like not as loud, but when I did this, it got really loud. What the fuck? Failure! Fuck off, you piece of shit game. You goddamn piece of shit game. What a fucking joke. I don't even want to roll this. I'm not even gonna put you goddamn motherfucker! And it rolled the same crit stats as the other piece that I threw away. Okay, fuck off. Next. That's actually not bad. It would have been better if it was HP, but that's not bad. That's already 30 CV, so I don't think I'll be throwing that away. Fuck you! Why? Why couldn't you just go full on? Just give me the crit damage roll. That's not an improvement because my Columbina has, god damn it, way better shit. Yeah, no, that's not even close to being, where did it go? Yeah, no, that's just no energy recharge, which is the biggest thing Columbina needs. This is not an improvement whatsoever. If it would have been HP and no attack percent and it just went full crit, maybe it would have been an improvement because then the energy recharge stands wouldn't have hurt so much. But yeah, it's not even an improvement. It's shimmering, but it's not an improvement. That's so fucking sad. This is better. Technically. And it could still be better. But I don't think I'm gonna waste a feather on that. A dusk, I mean. Alright, let's see what else we get. Oh, God, the crit stats are so low, and EN, that would be a what's her face, llama piece. Let me go unlock that. Oh, fuck, hold on. It's gonna take me forever if I do it that way. Where's Dina? Alright, let's do this, unlock, and go back. Alright, so we have an HP circlet. Why did I lock this? Huh? Why did I lock this? Who is this for? HP with EM, ER. What was there's gotta be a reason why I locked this. Was it a mistake? I think that was a mistake. Goodbye. Alright, let's see where the 4 line gets us. $7.8. Okay. Okay. 7. Okay. I don't want to sack a 20 into it now that it's past +8. More blue. Oh, God damn it. That's dead. That's a 5.4. It's dead. I'm gonna keep rolling it, but this is dead. And that was a 3.9. Fuck, actually no, that's not dead, that's 40 CV. How did that happen? 14.8, that's 39, and then 0.8 and 0.6 is 1.4. It's 40.4 CV in the worst way possible. No good subs, but it does have... Why couldn't that HP have been EM? Like, why couldn't that flat HP have been EM? That would have been so much better. I don't know who can use this, but it's 40 CV. By technicality. Why did you have to roll decent? Because I don't know who can use this now. Let me get that shit off my screen. There we go. Alright. This could be potentially good, because if it rolls well, like 1 ER and the rest crit damage, maybe I can switch Bina to an HP Sans. That's unfortunate. It did give me ER and quite a bit. 5.2? Actually, that's not a lot. That's actually pretty shit. The flat attack is unfortunate. Come on, give me ×2. Yes, I'm doing that again. There we go. Ah! What the fuck? Alright. ×2! Alright, too late. Okay, well, there's that. All that is gone. Let me just make sure that I didn't miss any pieces from when people would, like, start the next round too quickly or something. I only care about Night Sky and Obsidian Codex, so I'm not going to look at anything else. Alright, let's see. This is... No. Can I actually put... Yeah! Okay, I can actually do this. Oh, excuse me. Kind of burped a little bit. Oh, it's giving me level 4s. I can't put anything about that. Level... quality. No. That didn't do anything. Guess it didn't matter. Ascending... Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I have to look at the purples. Alright, so we got... Of course it's giving me circlets first. No crit damage. No crit damage. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do this. They're both sets that you want crit rate last on, so it makes more sense to search by crit damage first. This has double defense and EM, but my Zubai is low on crit rate, so I need the crit rate. This could potentially be alright if I get a lot of crit rate from other sources, so I'm gonna lock it. But if I don't get crit rate from other sources, there's no point. No. Oh, these are crit rate circlets. Not even crit damage. So I didn't get a single Obsidian crit damage circlet. That was worth rolling. Okay, no, I did get one, and then it rolled terribly. healing bonus with double crit. That's unfortunate. Alright. HP double crit with EM. Molani piece? Maybe? Fine. Let's see what happens. HP double crit. ER. Very low crit stats. Everything on this is low, so no. Look at that. Bare minimum rolls on every single substat. No thank you. Imagine that was my first 50. No, it's not possible to be 50. Never mind. Yeah, no, that's just... No. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Alright, no. Defense, goblet, with crit damage, no crit rate. Nope. Defense. So, crit damage and energy recharge. No. No. Future Flint's piece, maybe. I prefer ER over the EM, so no. Oh my god. I mean, that could potentially be a Columbina piece. No. EM and ER, no crit, no attack percent. Who would this be good for? Nefer? Nefer, maybe, actually. Yeah, that could be a Nefer piece. Attack, crit damage, EM, no crit rate. No, I'm not gonna do it. Subsets were terrible. Okay, that's like a potential Flynn's piece. No crit rate though. No. Wait, what is that? I wasn't even looking. Oh god, I'm so out of it. And annoyed. No. Oh, that fan feels so good. And at this point, I don't even care if it's hitting the mic. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Defense. Energy recharge and crit damage. It's a low amount of crit damage, but ER is good on Zibai. Like, it's okay. It's actually a good thing to burst every rotation when it's manageable. But no crit rate, man. Nope. Not even as like a Milani piece. It's just so low on the crit damage. What the fuck, man? Oh, I guess now I'm lower in the... Like, I'm lower enough that all the crit damage pieces are 5.4. Yeah, it's not worth looking at these. The fact that there's 0 crit rate on any of these pieces, like, what the fuck, man? Like, I don't even want to give these the time of day. Here we go, we got a crit rate, no crit damage. Now we're running into crit rate without crit damage. I think I'm done looking through these. Jesus. Yeah, I'm done. There's no point in looking through these any further. There's no potential here. That's just terrible. Okay. Let's take these off. And go back to marked and locked. Okay, this has the most potential to be something. Yuck. And it's nothing. An HP goblet that has mostly attack and EM is useless. Alright. Let's +4 this bastard. Let's go back to the top. Put that in there. Wow. That was not surprising at all. That was actually unfortunate. That's a really good attack roll, too. Or was it? Actually, no, it wasn't. Never mind. That was just a 4.7 roll, and it estimated down because Hoyoverse doesn't know how to do math. That should be 9.4. What the fuck? Oh my god. Those are some good crit damage rolls, too. It was a 7.8 and another 7. If that got another 7.8, it would be 28, 29.7, or 29.6, depending on how they fucking estimate. So, 29, it could still be okay. In that sense. What the hell? There must be some latency because I swear I'll be clicking buttons and nothing happens. There's the times 2. And it's dead. That's what I get for fucking around with the trying to get the ×2 bonus or whatever. Okay, since that just failed miserably, let's see what it turns into. Okay, there's no reason to roll this. I didn't get a single piece that had double crit. There's no reason to roll that. My Zibai, let me see. This is her circlet, 6 crit rate. Like, yeah, this has the right substats, because any defense would be better than no defense, right? But my pieces, like, this is what I have. That's all crit. No wasted rolls. Kind of no wasted rolls, because she likes energy recharge. Believe it or not. So this could roll better. This could potentially roll better and get more crit rate. This as well. That's 3 line. Why does this exist? Maybe it was supposed to be 2-piece for somebody. I don't think I want to keep that on my account, though. I don't know why that exists. This is probably just a placeholder for... Wait, no, this is the Flynn's placeholder. Never mind. Because this has energy recharge and double crit. So I don't know why I kept this flower. Columbina placeholder, I guess? I don't know. God. How many artifacts do we have left? Whoops. Okay, so if I do this, let's go all the way down. I'm up to 431. That's enough to strongbox more than 10 times. So for once, I'm gonna break my rule, and I'm gonna do a strongbox session right now. All Obsidian Codex. This might be the worst decision I've ever made. Let's just see what happens. Ooh, I almost picked the wrong one. I saw Nymph's Dream and I was like, oh, that's not the right one. Alright, here we go. 1. Fuck! Okay. These substats are terrible, but I'll fuck with that. No. Potential. Crit damage, no crit rate. With attack percent and energy recharge. If you can give me like 20 attack percent and some energy recharge, that'd be awesome. Crit rate. No. Attack with crit damage. I'm gonna say no. No good subs. Alright. We have some potential pieces now. 2. God, no. Okay. My eyes are deceiving me. This is like the best crit rolls on the worst piece. What is this? Why? Why do you exist? Why do you exist? Watch you be my first 50 CVPs, dude. No. Definitely not. Oh, wait. Crit damage. No. No. Oh, there we go. 3. No. If this had been a 4-liner, I would have kept it. No. No. Damn it. Wow. Just wow. Oh. Okay. This could be the Mavuika upgrade I've been waiting for. It's 4-line, it's marked. It's got decent attack substat, really high EM, and okay crit rate. It's not the lowest. Actually, no, the rolls are low. The rolls are too low for me to want to lock that. Molani wants EM. I don't have Molani, but if I did, she wants EM, not HP. I mean, I guess it just depends whatever you have that's best. But even with all her free-to-play options, she gets so much HP that she wants EM to vape. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just see how that rolls. Alright, 4? I think I'm on 4. That might have been... This might be 5. I'm gonna say this is 5. I'm pretty sure I miscounted. Okay. Nope. 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 So many HP sands. Jesus Christ. What the fu- 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh wow, finally an attack sand. Didn't have anything on it, but Jesus Christ. Alright. 6. I think this is 6. if when I think I'm on 10, I still have enough for one more, I'll just do one more. Because I'm pretty sure I miscounted. HP, attack. No. HP. So first I got nothing but scroll. Now I'm getting nothing but HP. That's just wonderful. 7. Oh look, a hydro damage goblet. No crit. HP. HP. Crit rate. No good subs. I wouldn't even want to use this as an off piece, I think. If this got like 40 crit damage, maybe. As an off piece. I don't know who I would use it on though. HP. No. Hello. Hello again, friend of a friend. Oh man, if that would have had crit damage instead of flat defense, this would have been a perfect piece for a future Molani and still a decent piece for my weekend. I would have even marked it, but it doesn't have crit damage, so it fails. Alright, number 8. Defense. HP! Defense. What time is it? Oh wow, it's already 4 o'clock. I haven't had anything to eat. EM? No. No. I'm looking at the subs too, so it takes me a while to process everything at times. Wait. Okay. Sometimes I have to remember that I am looking for energy recharge stands. Not on specifically for Obsidian, but just as an off piece for other people. Attack, crit rate, yeah, no. Defense. Ooh. Okay. HP. Eight, I think. Shit, was I already on 8? No. I'm gonna say 9. This is 9. Also, what does this have? Crit damage? No. Electro damage bonus without crit rate. God, can I just get one ER or Electro Goblet with double crit? That would be awesome. Technically, I've gotten 2 in the entirety of my account. I've gotten 2 decent ones. One's on Koran, one's on Yaimiko. Alright, attack, crit rate, no, okay. EM, no. No. Double crit, EM, yep. And it's 4-line, absolutely. Crit damage with crit rate and EM potential. No. Defense. Attack with no crit damage. No, alright. This is... I'm gonna say number 10. $390 from 438. 138 minus 90, 48. So if I have a little bit over 48 artifacts left, that means I did 10. If I have way more than 48 artifacts left, that means I did less than 10 strong boxes. Alright, attack with crit damage, energy recharge. No, it's not 4-line. Flat HP, I just had a ruin there. Healing bonus, attack, defense, EM, no crit. Attack, okay. This should be 10. No. Wait, what does that have? No, okay. HP. Alright, let's see how many artifacts I have left. You got a lot of decent prospects. Okay, I have way more than I thought. Alright, so 159. Let's just do 2 more. Even if that would have already hit 10, let's just do 2 more. No. Damn. Oh, my eyes are getting watery. I thought I saw crit damage, but I saw attack percent. Alright, no. Why? It's not even 4 lines, so no. Wait. Potential. It's a copium piece, but it's still potential. No. Alright, 1 more, and then I'm done. Hey, look, the Dendro damage goblet I've always wanted. No. Wait, Kanish, maybe? No, I'm never gonna pull for Kanish. Who am I kidding? What a joke. What a funny joke that was. I don't think Kanish is a joke. I'm just saying I will never pull for him. Even if we get that stupid dragon boss in Stygian again, I'm never... Wait, what is that? Oh, I thought I saw HP percent. That's it. HP sands again. Alright, that's it. No more. No more, no more, no more. How many artifacts do I have left? Going into the next strongbox session. So I now have 106. Damn, that's still a lot. 39 and 39 is 78? Fuck it! Let's just do 2 more. Damn. Alright. That's... It was tempting, and then I saw the flat attack, and I'm like... If that had... Even if the low crit rolls... If that had energy recharge, this could have been an off-piece goblet, or offset, I always say off-piece, offset goblet for Yelan if I switch to Marishose Hunter. But without the energy recharge, and the low crit rolls, I have to say no. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Four-liner. That's a 4-liner. High crit rate, high energy recharge, decent attack. Ew. Potential, not mark worthy, but potential. Very high crit stats. And hell, even though it's got defense, it's a high defense roll. HP. Sure. Alright, 1 more. This is it. This is definitely it. I won't have enough for another... Are you kidding me? Why do the Geo Goblets always have decent stats? Like, okay, the substats are terrible, but this is a Ningguang piece, this is a future Navia piece. Who else? Chiori scales with attack and defense, but attack as well. So, like, this is a decent goblet. Noelle can even use this because she converts defense into attack, so she does scale off of attack. So overall, this is a decent goblet for most Geo units. Most. I see why it locked though, because that's a potential Milani piece. It's got EM, double crit, like there's nothing wrong with that. EM and defense. Alright, so what did this have? HP percent. It's not mark worthy, but it's definitely lock worthy for like a future Milani. Alright, I definitely won't have enough this time, right? Yeah, definitely not. Fuck, I do. No, I'm not doing any more. I'm not doing any more. I have to control myself. Alright, let's get the non-marked pieces out of the way. So, this is like, okay, it could be a Chaska upgrade if it rolls all attack percent. So let's just get it out of the way. Goodbye. That was easy. Alright, that was probably the most garbage piece that I locked, so... Pyro Goblet, Geo... Okay, let's do this one. Let's get this one out of the way. And yeah, just getting all the bad rolls out of the way. Double defense, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what that amounts to, shall we? Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to use purples. Why does it get loud like that? It's so weird. Damn. Okay, and now. Damn. No. Damn it, I was so close. Alright. 3 for 3, or 0 for 3. Alright. Let's level 16 this guy. Ooh. That flat defense was unfortunate. Who can use this? So it still has the potential to get 40 CV. But who can use this? Let's use blues again. That was a 3.1. So 26 and 15. That's 41. Wow, man. 41.9 CV. Someone can use this. That's a lot of crit rate too. That's good. Someone can use this. This could be an offset piece for someone. Alright, that's a decent rolled piece. It didn't have good substats though. So that's the unfortunate thing. 13 and 15. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What are you using? No fucking way. Oh wait, no. The flat HP actually makes this better. The flat HP is the only thing that makes this better in quality than this. But the crit rate, the 0.4 extra crit rate, giving me more crit value. Let me see. Holy shit, wait, huh? How did that happen? Oh, that's funny. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a damn tootin' minute. Alright, there we go. So 0.4 would give me 82.1 or, oh god. It would actually give me 60. Oh my god. How? 60.3 and then times 2, 120.6, 4. It would be 450.4. Just for the shits and giggles, let's do it. God damn it. God damn you, Genshin Impact. Why would you? It's not an upgrade though, but the crit value, like, wait, what? Wait, did I lose? Wait, did I miss something? Huh? Wait. Oh, I'm stupid! I'm so stupid! Oh, what was I thinking? Why did I think that I was gonna get boosted to 60 crit rate? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Why? I can't do... man, I'm delirious. Anyway, fuck it, it's still better. No, it's not. It's not better, it's just I will crit more often, so it's like the flat HP versus... If it was crit damage versus the flat HP, I probably would have taken the flat HP. But it's crit rate versus flat HP. So it's not 0.8% more crit damage, it's 0.4% more crit rate. And that matters more. Because the more you crit, the more damage you do overall, over time, right? So, yeah. I think it's worth it. I still think that's ridiculous that I technically just got an upgrade for my Columbina. Alright, anyway. What other artifacts can I... Okay, so this is kind of bad, right? This is a potential Molani piece. I don't have Molani in the account, so I should roll this one. And now let's use some purples. Yeah, I got plenty of purples. Okay, just want to see how many I have. And it went crit rate. It's 2.7, but it still went crit rate. Okay, that's gonna take too long. Let's just do this. Let's go back into it. There we go. And let's throw some trash in there, right? Damn. For a Molani, that's not the worst thing I could have gotten because, you know, hard focus on HP, right? But that flat defense, that's kind of bad. You know, let's just hold on to it. If I ever get Molani, that would be her piece for now. Alright, this is a crit rate piece, so if this goes all crit damage, right, like that might be worth it. Has to be all crit damage though. Alright, and now let's throw a plus 20 in there. Goodbye. Good. Fuck you, man! What the hell? Can I get like the reversal of this for my Nefer? Because my Nefer would have loved this if it was crit damage as the main stat. You piece of shit! Asshole! You asshole! Alright, next. Pyro. HP Sands has a potential Molani piece. Let's just throw that in there. That's a no from me. Next. HP Sands, 4 line, but terrible substats. Let's see what happens. Next. Wow. Crit rate and crit damage are both 7.8. So it actually got a good crit rate roll, but nothing else. So sad. Yeah, this could be maybe a Chaska piece. Let's see. No, it's not. Who is that for? Not for nobody. That's who it is for. Crit damage with no crit rate. Let's see. Okay, first we want to get to +4. I want to keep getting +16. Oh my god. Alright, that was just terrible. Alright, crit damage and crit rate, energy recharge. The only person this could be good for is Chaska. My Mawika does not want energy recharge or defense %, but the energy recharge is welcome on Chaska. This one has crit rate, crit damage, EM, and HP. Potential Molani piece. I don't have Molani, so let's see how this rolls. Let's get this one out of the way. Really low crit or HP though, and EM. They're both really freaking low. All right, let's see what happens. That's sad. That's actually really sad. I am curious if I can get one more crit damage roll. It might still be salvageable, but goodbye. Fuck off. Alright, non-marked pieces only. Goblet last. And no good subs. Let's do this one. Here's +4 first. Feed that into it. No. No, that's dead. Alright, next. So the funny thing is, aside from Goblet, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 of 5 pieces. These are all 4-line, all potential upgrades for my Chaska. That's crazy. Because she already has really good stats. It's just like min-maxing. But the fact that I have... The strong box saves me. Like, that's kind of crazy. Let's see. Oh, it didn't go to plus 16. And it didn't matter. The defense roll ruined it. And actually, technically the crit rate roll too, because I don't want crit rate. I want crit damage. Yeah, this is just dead. If we look at it from that standpoint. Alright. Here we go, the moment of truth. Will Mavuika get an upgrade? It just needs to roll, I think, more than 2 times into crit in general. It doesn't matter if it's crit rate or crit damage. It just needs to roll 2 times into crit. Let's see. Oh, this is not looking good. I just need 2 crit rolls, please. Please. You're an asshole. You're a piece of fucking shit. What an asshole. For reference, this is my Mavuika goblet. That's what I got. Crafted, by the way. Sanctifying elixir. This is what I got from my Mavuika. The subsets are better than this one, right? Like, this one did get attack percent, but it also got HP. So the flat attack actually is better than the HP percent. So this is just not redeemable in any way. There's no way I would use a Dusk of Enlightenment reshape on that. Oh, what the hell? When did I get that? Yeah, Chaska's Goblet is also 4 lines. God damn. That's sad. Alright, so Chaska, you're the only one left that these artifacts would be good for. So, let's see. This is a 3-line crit damage circlet with crit rate, and it was crafted. So, if I'm able to replace it, is this better? No, it's not. So this is not even better for my Mavuika. The EM is better, and she has more crit rate. So I can't even give this to my Mavuika as like a hand-me-down. Alright, Chaska. I need a lot of attack percent for this to be worth it, because I don't need that much crit rate right now. So the circlet is like the least thing, like the least worrisome piece that I need to upgrade, right? Like, I don't need an upgraded circlet, but it would be nice if I did get an upgrade. So let's do the energy recharge one first, because the EM one is better, and the EM one technically would be better on either Mavuika or Chaska. Alright, let's do this, and then get it to plus 7. And then throw that plus 16 piece in there. It did get attack percent, that's a good thing. I just realized what the fourth set, or what the first roll was, and that's not bad. Okay. Come on, come on. You fucking shit! Fuck you, you piece of shit! Ah. Alright. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ, man. Really? Of all the things you could have given me! Flat defense 3 times in a row. Oh my god. Okay, let's just... Alright, let's plus 7 this one. What is the content creators, what do they say every time they have to bid farewell? I think they say 07. Why is that? Why the 07? What does 07 look like? It's like a little O. The 7 kind of goes... Oh! It's like a salute! Okay, I'm so stupid. Whoa, times 2. It's not looking good. That's not looking good. I need attack percent and EM. Mostly crit rate, though. It has to go mostly crit rate now. Oh, you Fucking shit! Why? Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep going into the flat stat, man? I need to plus 20 it. That's the only way I can reshape it in the future. Oh my god. Whoops, let's go this way. Oh, this is freaking terrible. This is a terrible sign. This still could have been a Mavuika upgrade, man. Like, why? Why you do this to me? Why you do this? You so bad. You are so shit. Alright, I'm so fucking pissed, man. Like, okay, cool, it got more attack percent, but then now it doesn't have hardly any crit rate. It's not an upgrade for either my Mav or my Chaska, even though I got more EM and attack percent. Like, this is so fucking terrible. I'm not reshaping that either. Alright, what's left? Okay, flower, feather, and sand. Let's look at what my Chaska has to compare. So this is a crafted piece. It is 3-line, and it went all crit. And it has the same substats. So this one is better inherently just because it is a 4-line. So I have to keep it. It needs to go crit. It needs to go crit. It cannot go anything else. 2.7. Oh, man. So it went 3.9 crit rate, and it went 6.2 crit damage. This is already worse because the crit damage is no way that the crit damage can be more. But if it still goes crit damage, nope, it's not better. Like, it's not even remotely better. That's so sad. I can still reshape it, but it's just... It already gave me 3 crit rolls. So, if I reshape it, it might only give me 2. And it might not even give me crit damage. That's the sad part about this. Oh my god. Min-maxing is hard, man. Alright, this is 3-line again. Went all crit the way I needed it to. Good substats. What is this one? So my only marked piece does not have attack percent. So this is more than likely going to be a Mavuika potential upgrade, but she already has a 4-line feather anyway. So this could be like a Moana one. Alright. This one I'm not too stoked about, and I'm not too worried about losing out on. Oh, instant plus 7. Oh, wow. I don't even think I want to reshape that. Like, I honestly don't even think I want to hold on to that to reshape it. That's just not even worth it. Low crit rolls to begin with. It was 4-line. It was 4-line. But, like, I mean, look at this. I have decent feathers already. Even the one that was actually 4-line. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not wasting resources on that. Last piece. I can't believe that I used my purples and it gave me a ×5. You gonna do it again? No, okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay, come on. Give me all crit damage, please. Damn it. Who is this good for? Chaska has a 4-line already. Mavuika has 20 crit damage, 7 crit rate. This can't, yeah, there's no way to make this better. Oh, that's so unfortunate. This is 3 line. Let's just finish it off. Oh my god. You asshole. You fucking asshole. That's the second time that Obsidian Codex has given me a 14% crit rate piece. Last time it did that, it was a crit. It was a it didn't have any crit damage and it was a plume. I don't think I still have it though. Yeah, I got rid of it. It used to be on Hazo as like a placeholder. Oh my god. Who is this for? Like, who can... Like, is it even more CV? Okay, 28 plus 7 is 35. It's more CV. But this has... Okay, it's not worth it because this one has EM. And it has a roll into attack percent. Like, it's just not worth it. Is it worth reshaping though? Maybe. It would be nice to have an on-set flower. Alright. So then I guess it's time to reshape this one. It has everything I want. Oh god. I have 25. I wanted to re-roll that flower for Clarant. Sushi rice roll. Let's see what sushi rice roll wants first. Okay. Well, I try to be, you know, nice. Alright. Let's go back. Attack percent, crit rate. Let's see what happens. I've never, ever, ever had luck with reshaping circlets. Never. Maybe that will change. That's actually better. And it would be a really good off piece for my Nefer. That's actually really good. 86 EM is really good for Nefer as an off piece. But it would have been nice if I would have gotten attack percent. Alright, let's see what happens if I switch to Malwika. Fuck. Alright, Malwika, is this shimmering for you? It is. It's worth it. I'm gonna switch that to my Mav. I'm not gonna re-roll it a second time. What I am gonna do though... Never, where are you? There is a Sans that I've been trying to fix. It is time to re-roll you again. I think I re-rolled it before. Come on. Come on. I need you to do this for me. Come on. Please. I want to cry. I actually just want to cry. Why is it so hard to make this damn thing work? Alright, well... I think I'm gonna break my rule. Now that I'm at 4 rolls, I'm gonna break my rule. And, even though this would take me under 20 of my feathers, it is 4 guaranteed rolls. Let's just do it. The scariest thing that could happen is that it goes all into crit rate. But if it went all crit damage, That would be the best thing. 4 guarantee rolls. Why? Why is it worse? Why is it worse? How? Oh my god. 4 guarantee rolls and it still rolled into fucking defense. And the defense was worse. The crit damage is worse. I don't need crit rate. For God's sake, stop doing this to me. Crit value wise, it's better, but like for the person that I want it on, it's worse. 4 guarantee rolls. This is the second time this has happened to me. The first time was her goblet, and it went so far into crit rate. Just as a reminder, this was a sanctifying elixir piece. It was a 4-line. I got 4 guarantee rolls, and it went heavy into crit rate. Like, why? Why does this game do this to me? Same thing with this. Look at the marked pieces. Look at the marked ones. It was marked for crit damage and EM. It went all into crit rate. This is a great piece for the wrong person. Oh god. This game is just agonizingly painful to deal with RNG. Why can't we just farm infinitely? Like, why can't that be a thing? I should have just done this one and see what would have happened instead of breaking my rule. It was not better, it was a disappointment. Like, this Sans is worse than this Sans in both crit rate and crit damage. The only difference is I could go with an off piece. And that off piece would have been this one. Because then I could have actually had some EM. Well, this one's already 4 lines, so it's like, what's the point of even switching that? The only other one I could switch is this one, but it has all the right substats. I don't have any feather on my account. Let's look at this again. 44 EM. Let's do this. Instead of crit rate, let's just take that out. Yeah, no. It's 23 EM, so it's not even worth it. How many? That's a 4 line. Wow, I went all crit damage too. I've had this for a long time. The fact that this is the second best piece that has crit damage and EM is not a good... Wait, what? Oh god. Yeah, I can't search by EM primarily because it just gives me these pieces. I don't have a good offset feather that I can switch to. So there's no point in switching the Sans right now. I should have re-rolled Nefer's Circlet. That's what I should have done. And hoped to get more EM. The thing is, I wanted to get something with more crit damage. Oh my god. I don't think I'll ever see 350 crit damage on this account. I was so close. I was at like 330 something. And then her goblet rolled the way it did. So it was less crit damage. And then her flower, which I crafted, by the way, reshaped into this. Because I think I reshaped it. No, wait, no, this was the starting. This is how it rolled when I crafted it. I don't think I reshaped this once. Oh my god. Okay, so now that I've wasted my dusts and wasted my time with Strombox and not gotten an upgrade on anybody except maybe Maz, but now she has less crit rate. Like, yeah, I guess it's better. I guess it's better. It has attack percent, so that does make it better. Oh god. I should have just re-rolled the stuff for Chaska instead, man. I could have re-rolled this. I could have re-rolled this. 4 guaranteed rolls. Imagine what could have been. That's HP, okay. I could have re-rolled that. I wouldn't have, but I could have re-rolled that. Okay, well, there's one thing left for me to do. And it's something that I meant to do for my Cloran. Let me just do this real quick. Get this out of the way. Who is this for? I don't think I was farming this boss recently. Maybe I was, I don't know. Running out of stuff.
Stand with me! Coming in.
The fact that I'm hitting it is kind of wild. That was just funny. Probably would have been easier to just charge attack it. Alright. So there's still one thing I want to do. And it's for my Cloran. So I'm gonna further break my rule about the Dust of Enlightenment because I have 19 and it's a weird number. So I'm gonna reshape this now. What the fuck? I'm just breaking all my rules today. Compared to what she has, oh god, no, it's not better at all. I mean, it did roll more crit damage, but she needs crit rate. So it is shimmering, and it is, roll value wise, it is way better. But, ew, like, look at her crit rate. Look at that drop. She's effectively at 80% crit rate with that. 70, so 222, 223 crit value versus, look at that. That right there is 92.6 crit value from the crit rate. 92.6. 0.6 and 0.4. Let's say 93. So 93, 3 and 8 is 11. So now it's... Okay. My brain's not functioning. 11, so we'll carry the 1, 10, and 13. That'd be 2. Yeah, wow. 231 CV. What a difference. I need to stop wasting my dust. This is... I should have done that in a video or something. Alright, but Cloran needs a goblet that has crit rate and crit damage. So, with 4 sanctifying elixirs, can we get an upgrade for somebody today, please? Apparently not. 3 line is bad. Low crit rate. Again. It's better than no crit rate, but it's still low. Let's compare. Non-crafted goblet, by the way. Attack percent, which she really needs, because she can't really work with Bennett because she overdoes it with attack percent or attack stat. Subs are terrible. Let's throw another crafted piece in there. Hey look, I got crit rate. 3 line piece. It's not even worth reshaping because it's 3 line. What a waste of elixirs, man. This is why I hate crafting goblets. You know what? Let's just do this. This is what I should have done. Nope. This is what I should have done right here. Takes 1 sanctifying elixir to craft a feather. This is who I should have been focusing on. Jesus Christ. That might have been worse than what I just got for Cloran. Alright, last sanctifying elixir that I'm willing to use. Oh god, I almost pressed the wrong buttons. Four line, maybe. Very bad substats. 4 line. Just to go back and check, my Nefer currently has this 6% crit rate. I don't need any crit rate, but she did have energy recharge, so that was a good substat to have. This is 4 line. Let's see what happens. I hate this game. I really do hate this game. It's not gonna give me any crit damage, watch. Oh, okay. Yeah, prove me wrong this time with a 5.4 roll. I'm just gonna use all my fucking dust today. Why not? Alright. Compared to what? Still not worth it. Still not even worth it. Fuck it. I'm not making a video out of this, but hey, let's just do it. Jesus Christ, man. And 3 guaranteed rolls now. Let's see what happens. And they go all into the wrong stats. This is just sad. I've gone too far. Like I can't stop. Holy shit! Was it worth it though? Was it really worth it? 12 EM. It's not worth it. Like, it's just not worth it. It needed to be like 30 crit damage. It's not even 4% more crit damage. Let's see what our crit damage looks like though. Oh my god. It's not even 330. It's not even 330. She's still overcapped on crit rate, but I don't think it's worth it. Let me check Akasha. On Akasha, my Nefer was top 4 or 3%. So right now, yeah, top 3%. So with this feather, what happens? What will end up happening? She's at 653 EM. No, not good. I should have just reshaped the damn circlet. Since I was getting all EM on the feather, I probably would have gotten all EM on the circlet. Alright. Let's see if it will take it right away. No, it didn't refresh. I gotta wait. Yeah, I gotta wait. Oh, this is so sad. I didn't get a single upgrade for anybody. I mean, you might be able to consider that as a upgrade for my Nefer, but it's like, is it really? I mean, it is. It just flat out is. Like, this is better than this. Compared to what I already have, she's still overcapped on crit rate because 30 plus 59 is 89, and Lauma would get her to 99. So with C2 Nahida, I would have another 10% crit rate. So she's still way overcapped on crit rate. Yeah. I can use 9.3 less per crit rate. Right? So 50 is like a perfect spot. But I don't have the ability to control that on most of my pieces. Alright, let's see. Refreshing Akasha one more time. Still hasn't updated. Come on. It's been 3 minutes. How long does it take? She's definitely going to be lower than my Columbina now and my Chaska. My Chaska is my second best crit value character on my account at 248. I don't think I changed anything on my Chaska today. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's still the same. 63 over 186. Yeah. So on Akasha, my Chaska is 248 CB. This is a lot of crit damage, by the way, and somehow I still have 300% crit damage. I don't know how that works, but yeah, that's the name of the game, I suppose. And then my Bina has 82 over 179. Yeah, this is the right build. So my Bina is still the third best CV. So my Nefer is now going to be less than the top 3, I think. Before I reset Akasha, let me just add it. So, good old calculator on my computer. Plus 152.4, 245. So she is out of the... Oh no, she's still in the top 3. She would be third place now. Chaska would be first, Bina would be second, and my Nefer would be my third best, with Raiden Shogun barely above my Arlecchino as fourth best. My Riding Shogun literally has 0.1% more crit value than my Arlecchino. Alrighty. And my Cloran, of course, did not get an upgrade. Oh, wait a minute. I can switch my Cloran. Wow. Did I switch it? Let's see what this actually does for my Cloran. So my Cloran right now is top 4% overload. So now, will it take both changes or just the Nefer? I'm refreshing again to see. Only the Nefer. Okay. Yeah, only the Nefer changed. So the Nefer, oh my god. The Nefer's top 2%. Oh my god. It's the damn circlet. The feather is 570 roll value. The flower is 730, even though I don't want that much crit rate. Oh god. My head hurts. The sands is 510. All crit rolls, but it's only 510 crit value. Like, or roll value. What would have made that better? Attack percent, maybe? Because it doesn't have any attack percent. Nefer does scale off of attack for the regular dendro damage, not the lunar. So maybe... Oh, and her burst, I guess, too. I guess that's would have been better, because having some attack percent would have given her 1200. Alright, let's see if it refreshed my Clorand as well. It still hasn't. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here until it does. Alright, let's take a look at Spiral Abyss while I'm waiting for Akasha to refresh.
You don't need an umbrella. Just pick up the pace.
Cool. Alright. Moon Drift Harmony's trigger. Shockwave is unleashed. Moon Drift Harmony. Oh, so Lunar Crystallized Shell. Dealing true damage to opponents is effectively triggered once every 4 seconds. Holyoverse is so biased. Like, you could tell they really wanted a Geo character to be the best. Geo being like Liyue's like staple or whatever. They couldn't just have, you know, an Electro or a Dendro character be the top DPS. Nah, they're like, fuck that. We want to give Zebai all the crazy shit. She didn't even need a dedicated support. She didn't need it. She had one. You just had to get him to C6. And then you could use Goro to get Nodcry Resonance. She didn't need Linnea to hit, like, absurdly hard. All you needed was, like, focus on Zebai constellations and get her weapon. That's it. C2 and her weapon, and that would have been enough. No, she got Linnea. I guess because Nefer has Llama, Flynn's has Inefa, you could argue anyway. So they were like, nah, we gotta give Zebai an off-field sub-DPS that can heal and do shit tons of damage. Like, what the fuck, man? She didn't need that. It's so stupid. I'm salty because I wanted my favorite characters to get the dedicated supports, not the one that I don't care about as much. Yeah, Akasha still won't refresh. Okay, I'm gonna give it another minute. Alright, let's see what the enemies are. Okay, so we just go anti-hydro on the first chamber. Why not? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do Nefer. Let me just use my Nefer on the first chamber. Or first half. Where's Bina? There she is. Nahida's up here. Yeah. Whoops. And then second ping. gotta be Chaska. I don't care what we're facing, I'm just gonna put Chaska in there, because why not? I really need to get my Bennett to level 81. Oh, I didn't even check to see if I could use Mannequin. That would have been funny. Hey! Why couldn't you give me this on chamber 12? Or floor 12? Oh, this isn't a defend the ley line chamber. Oh, I put Llama in the wrong spot. Ow, you asshole.
Temple of Wisdom.
No more lies. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay, that was something.
Everybody stand back! Let's suffer the wrath of me!
Wrath from the sky!
Take me up!
800k.
Locked up!
Okay, so that Mawika piece was an upgrade, it looks like. So that's cool. Oh, I should check that on Akasha too, real quick. So my Mawika right now, with the Elemental Mastery Sands, is top 6% vape. What? Why vape? Oh man, hold on. Show leaderboard. Premium melt. She's top 6% melt too. So why does it give me the vape leaderboard? That's so stupid. This Akasha sucks. All right. Oh look, crit.
Why
I never get that on floor 12.
on the counter to welcome our client.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is
No
ready.
more lies.
I didn't even get the hit to.
Lord of
What the fuck?
Sand.
It all adds
Your
up.
This is the same guy.
Your journey ends here,
What
Lord
the-
of Sand.
Well, how
Your
many of you
sacrifice
are
is
there?
ready.
You know, I'm just gonna use Columbina's charge attack. Why did it give me 3 of the same guy? I guess I should have paid attention to the thing.
Get to work! Lolling! East pop up!
Light of the
Goodbye.
blazing sun! Bullseye!
Oh, I didn't need to do that second hit. See all these little pettis over there, like. Oh, I don't think I have my Mav on my thing. My highlighted characters. HP is greater, more attack, character elemental skill damage. That might help Chaska, I guess.
No more lies.
A new moon rises. Grow, grow, grow. Sharing my knowledge.
With one heart.
Alright, are we gonna kill him with llama?
Rushes the moonlight.
Oh no, okay.
Let's see what you're made of.
Damn, I thought I was gonna kill it with llama. Alright.
Try it! Some teamwork is teamwork! Let's show no mercy! You two! Time!
Pyroclastic surge!
Let's run!
Wow.
Open fire!
That was fun. Alright, Abyss is done. No, I'm kidding. Now the real stuff begins. Alright, let's see. Opponent details. Yep, the golem, and yep, the second half is Chaska Shill. I don't mind that. Kenki, huh? Wilderness Hunter and Radiant Moon Gecko. The Radiant Moon Gecko is in Imaginary Theater, Spiral Abyss, and Stygian Onslaught. What the actual fuck, Hoyoverse? It wasn't enough that you gave us some geo-shielded enemies. No, you gotta give us the Radiant Moon Gecko. All 3 endgame! Oh my god. I'm not changing my Bina's artifacts, fuck it. You're gonna stay on Silken Moon Serenade, Bina. I'm sorry. But now I get to show off how I beat the Gecko with this team. Assuming it's the exact same mechanics. Alright. Character damage within 8 seconds of sprint. Is that for all damage? I hope so.
Three moons converge.
Begone, shadow of darkness! All the lights... Press the advantage!
Divine light, shield them! Wayne, a new moon rises.
Behold, the dawn! Go get him, Aiden! Rally!
Be cleansed! The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Let the dust! Surge!
How many are there?
Light compels you! All the light shines... Everyone, on me!
Let the dust!
There's a lot of them. I wonder if Overload would have been better there.
Going in!
Oh, come on.
Suffer the wrath of Eve! Wrath from the sky! Ha! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye!
Knock him down.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work! Keep lolling! East pop-up! Pyroclastic surge! Take me up!
Feels like a waste of a week all the time.
Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire! Ha! Fulfill our pact!
I am not using my Magica Burst again. Yeah, didn't need to. I think I start Chamber 2, or... Yeah, Chamber 2, with my Magica Burst anyway.
Wayne, a moonlit night for all.
Behold, the dawn! Go get him! Charge! Rally!
Without further ado, light the dust! Divine light, shield them! Light the dust! Three moons converge.
Begone, shadow of darkness! All the light... Advance! Everyone, on me!
Good shit.
Care for a dance?
Alright, summon your
Dance with
thing.
me!
Let's light it up! Go in! You two! Time to light up the blazing sun! Not done yet!
Ah, okay, I gotta keep hitting him so I can charge my weakest burst.
Locked on! Try it! Everybody stand! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eve! Pyroclastic surge! Take me up!
He's gonna go into the thing already.
Locked on! Locked on!
Stay far away from him so he doesn't run away.
Fire in the hole!
Aw. He's gonna do it again?
Going in! Show no mercy! You two!
Am I gonna hit him with this? Aww. I'm just gonna finish it with Nazuka.
Incinerate!
What a bitch.
Incinerate!
I was really hoping he wouldn't run away like that. Alright, gotta charge my weakest burst now. I'm with the skill. That doesn't do anything for me. Less HP plus defense. Restore, yeah, let's get full HP for this moon gecko. Alright, shutting up. I gotta concentrate on this one.
Go get him, Aiden! Behold, the dawn!
Be cleansed!
Light compels you!
A moonlit night for all.
Charge! Press the advantage!
And that's how I beat him for Stygian. Just a lot of that.
Focus! Let's light it up! Everybody stick! Fulfill our path! Keep lolling! Keep popping! Crash from the sky! Teamwork is... You two! Time check! Light of the blazing sun! Let's run! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Try it! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Show no mercy! Fulfill our path! Keep lolling! Keep pop-up! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Bullseye!
Kind of want to redo. That was some bullshit. Like, I wanted to finish it with that huge Madwika burst because her Wolf's Greystone had brought. Well, there you go. When you have the shield, it just, there's no issue whatsoever. I don't think it's fun, though. Like, there's no way for me to break that Moongecko anchor with a Nefertine. Like, I have to throw a random-ass Ningguang on there. Probably give her Deepwood, and then just give her Prototype Amber as well, so that she can actually heal. It's just, that's stupid. That's so dumb. For Overload, probably have a better chance with Overload, but then the Wild Hunt enemies would be difficult, so there's that. I have done it before with Cloran Overload, so it's still possible. Then there's... whatchamacallit? The Golem. The Golems weren't too difficult because they take damage even through their shield, so that's not bad. Alright, let me check to see what if my Malika's on my... Oh, she's not on my showcase. Fuck. Alright, I gotta take somebody out. Alright, Kirara, you've had your spotlight. Let's go ahead and give it back. Alright, Akasha, where is my Clorand now? My Malvika is top 6% vape. Should have been melt. My Clorand is top 4% overload. Switching her to have less crit rate, but more overall crit damage and attack percent, what happens? Okay, my Clorand obviously went lower on crit value. She's 223 now. My Llama went up. I changed my Llama? Uh-oh. Alright, so Clorand is currently top 6% aggravate now. She doesn't have any EM, but she's in top 6% aggravate. She was top 4% overload. So where is she on overload now? With Finale of the Deep, she's top 5%. But where's Absolution? There it is. Okay, so with Absolution, she's both top 6% overload and aggravate. So my Clorand lost a considerable amount of value by switching to that flower. Oh, there's a quick bloom whatchamacallit leaderboard as well. Alright, so yeah, wasn't worth it. I'm switching her back. Definitely don't want to dip in value, both in overload and in aggravate. It's funny too, because this one actually has EM. This is her only EM piece. So she's at 16 EM with that flower. I did switch something else before. It might have been this. Because I think I was using this before. And this, I think, did give me more rating or leaderboard ranking than this. But I like having the extra crit rate. I like having that 70 so that she's at 90% effective crit rate. I just need this to actually be good. Like, I need to have a good goblet for her. I've already broken my rule on Dust of Enlightenment. I'm not going to do it for Sanctifying Elixir. So I refuse to go lower than 20. I'm at 11 Dust of Enlightenment now, and oh my god, that was a terrible decision. I regret it so much. Even if my Nefer did technically go up in ranking, it just wasn't worth it. And the Cloran flower wasn't even a good flower. Don't do what I did. That was such a bad decision. I love that everything is shimmering on my Nefer. I love that. And technically, my Mav too. Yeah, my Mav has everything shimmering right now. So that's cool. She's at 90% crit rate. She could still use a little bit more crit rate. I would love more crit damage. But the fact that she doesn't have a crit damage weapon and she's at 222, I like that. I really like that. If I had her weapon, she would be overcapped by 1% crit rate. That's the sad part, is that my Mawika build isn't bad. It could be better, and yeah. Ugh, God. 289 elemental mastery is insane. 187 from that. Nothing from that. 86 from that. 16 from that. Nothing from that. So 2 pieces have 0 EM. She almost has 300 EM. Like, that's crazy.
It's hard to remain on dry land for
I
so long.
think my Mavwika can hit 1 million if I give Bennett Aquila Favonia and if I give Sitlali Thrilling Tales a Dragon Slayer. So I need to work on getting a R5 Wandering Evenstar or just Sitlali's weapon. One of those two things. Honestly, if I use Shalonen instead of Chaska, I think my Mavwika can hit more than 1 million. She has before. I forget what the achievement is called though. Purveyor or something. There it is. So I'm pretty sure this doesn't count. Okay, so I hit 2 million with somebody. It was probably Mav, but I'm pretty sure it was during an event where we got crazy buffs or something and bonuses to your damage and stuff. So that's not accurate. I don't think my Mav can hit 2 million regularly. So yeah. Alright, we've claimed all of our primos. We've done Imagineering Theater, Stygian, and Spiral Abyss. So I guess this stream I should have called it more than just Stygian Onslaught. What a stream. 3 hours of me just yapping and crashing out over bullshit RNG. But overall, I still had fun. Is that weird? I actually still had fun with it at least. Okay, over 104 pools in Primos alone. So we're back over 100. That's nice. I like seeing that. And 4 Intertwined Fates. So yeah, once the battle pass is done, we'll get 680. Let's do some math right now. So 680 plus, we got 12 days left of Welkin and stuff. Actually, no, 11 days because it's going to change in 1 hour, right? So 11 more days of Welkin and commissions. So that's another 150 times 11, 1650. So that's 2330 plus what I currently have is 16,768. Divide that by 160. Oh man, that's 119 pulls. That's so close. Minus 56, but that's still more than 60 pulls saved in one patch. So that's good. Overall, that's really good. But yeah, the shop will not reset during this banner phase. It will. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now that I've gotten all of the Primo Gems that I can currently from events and stuff, let's do it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's done. That was a short little whatever. Alright, so times 160. That's not right. Shit. Alright, I was at... Thought I could just click on it. 19098. So minus 2330. Alright, there we go. Or shit. That's what I had. Okay, so 16768. So 2330. What the hell just happened? Calculator? Hello? The numbers just disappeared. Alright, plus 17003. Yeah, and then divided by 160. Oh, number lock. I accidentally hit number lock. There we go. Alright, so now... So, okay, with all the achievements that I just turned in, I would be at 120 pulls with just Primo Gems. And if I subtract the 56 to 57 pulls that I had after I was done pulling for Chaska, not counting my Welkin Moon and commissions that I earned that day, then that means in total I saved, or will save, not counting any future events, 64 pulls worth of Primo Gems, almost 65. We just have to now multiply that by 160. Yeah, so that means I saved roughly 10,373 Primo Gems from whatever I was at before. I was above 8,000 though. So yeah, still got a ways to go for now, but at least that's what I expect to have. So 120 pulls going into Llama's Banner. I don't think I have pity right now. I think I'm at 0. Let me check. Oh, I have pity. I have 3 pity. Kind of want to use those intertwined fates right now. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright, so I'm at 3 pity. I technically have pity built. But I do want C2 Llama. I don't think I want to pull for her weapon. Although I could, because I do have energy recharge sands on Silken Moon Serenade. And I could just take the one that I currently have on my Mona and give her a different one. So that's technically a possibility. Like if I did that right now. So this is Llama's current weapon, right? Energy recharge plus 200 EM after you use her skill. She's at 888 EM, 184 energy recharge. So, no, never mind, I can't do that. I'm stupid. I don't have her on Silken Moon Serenade. I have her on 2-piece. Never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah, I would have to go energy recharge for Icar damage. And Wondrous Troop? No, that's HP. Okay, yeah, no. Wait a minute. That's a 4-line. There's just no EM on it. No, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, there's that. I'd have to craft another sand. I just crafted this one for her. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I farmed that one. I'm stupid. I crafted the goblet. Alright, so yeah, that's something I would have to do. Or I could go with like an on-set circlet. I do have this. But I prefer crit rate. Yeah, that's the only one I have that has crit rate. I'm not taking that from my Raiden Shogun. I'm sorry. Raiden deserves that. Alright, anyways. So yeah, that's what I would have to do. If I did switch this, right? This is what my energy recharge looks like right now. That's terrible. She needs like 160 minimum. But she would have over 1100 EM with that weapon. So I don't know what her weapon actually does. I do know it gives a lot of EM base. She doesn't get any crit damage or anything like that.
To be led by the whispers of the abyss.
So yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on her constellation.
Taming the beast within.
And
is tougher.
If I do get Gilded Dreams, like if I do farm that in the future and I get a good ER stand on Gilded Dreams, I might switch it. Or if while I am farming for Night Sky in the future, if I get an ER Sands and, I don't know, like another, I doubt I would ever get another Goblet. Point is, if I got some Night Sky pieces, like I could get a Circlet and a Sands and then switch either my Feather or my Plume to Gilded Dreams, because I have quite a few. Whoops. Crit rate, crit damage, yeah. There we go. What the hell? Oh, I don't have any that have EM. Okay, that's why. Alright, so I have to take off EM. There we go. Yeah, so I could do that one. That's on Dichnari right now, right? That's a lot of crit rate. I could do this one because it has a decent amount of crit damage. I'm not stealing my Yayamikos. But if I went with a flower, same thing. I have, oh, Jesus. That one's the highlighted one? Okay. Yeah, I have like some decent flowers I could switch her to. I'm gonna stop yapping now. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. All 3 endgame events are done. A lot of boring content for you guys. Sorry about all the crashing out and shit on the RNG. I do that a lot lately. Let me refresh Akasha, see if it updated my Clorand back and my Malvika. Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Clorand is now back at top 4% overload. Let's see what it was for aggravate. She's top 5% aggravate. So, yeah, that flower was better for both situations. And then for Quick Bloom, top 6%. I think she was top 7 or 9 before. So, yeah. So, just overall, that flower was way better. She needs the crit rate. Alright, Malvika. She did get an update. So, she's now at 224 CV. I think she was at 223 before. No, that's not right. I think she was at 225. She lost some crit rate. So, she is top 2% vape. 2%. Why vape, though? Alright, her premium melt team, she's also top 2%. You know what it is, though? It's because in vape, she is 10,964 ranking out of 751,000. Whereas melt, she's 13,000 out of 751. So she's better, she's got a higher ranking in vape comparably to melt, but she's top 2% in both situations. So my Mab got a nice upgrade. I'm happy with that. Even though she lost some crit rate, she got a lot of EM. The roll value on that circlet is currently 710%. It is now her best piece. Her goblet still has work to do. Oh, I should have crafted the goblet for Malvika as well. But yeah, still got some work to do. And her feather could use some improvements. It's only got 530 roll value. But still, top 2%. Hey, that's way better than 4% or whatever the hell she was before. I'll take it. We got some improvements on my account. Now let's see how it holds up in Miliastra, shall we? It's gonna mute me, it always does, so I'm just gonna mute myself now, and you guys can just enjoy the rest of this little test thing, and then I'm gonna sign off. Well, I'll say goodbye before I sign off. Anyway, muting now.
Rev the engines! Incinerate! Take me up! Going in! Show no mercy! You two! Touch breath from the sky! Bullseye! Locked on! Open fire! Open fire! Fulcrum! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Pyroclastic surge! Let's fly! Open fire! Open fire! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Try and stop! I'm going in! Get to work! You two! Tight breath from the sky! Open fire!
I didn't melt. I think I know what I messed up in that rotation though. I didn't melt with my Mav on the last one, and I wasn't doing my Sit Lolly burst correctly. I was gotta build up her burst again.
Take me up! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire! Folks, everybody stand back! Let's suffer the wrath of Eastly! Light of the blazing sun! Open fire! Fire in the hole! Teamwork is dreamwork! Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Breath from the sky! Let's run! Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Everybody stand back! Let's get to work! You two! Tight light of the blazing sun! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on! Full throttle!
I'm missing something. I know I've hit for 9 million before. Oh, I think that was when I inflated the crit rate and energy recharge. So I gave Bennett Aquila Favonia and Sit Lolly the Thrilling Tales, and I think I hit 9 million before. This is actually worse though, because on average I usually hit about 8,500,000. So I think I'm still missing something. I don't know what it is though. I'll try one more time and see if I can improve it. Although I will say Chaska's damage varies, so that is something I need to take into account. And maybe I need to just do all 6 bullets instead of the weird tech where you only need 5 bullets. Alright, here we go.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Show no mercy! Breath from the sky! Ha!
She didn't crit. 90% crit rate, she didn't crit. I really hate that. 90% crit rate and she didn't crit. Can't expect to win all the time, I guess.
Going in! You two! Time to end them! Get to work! Light of the blazing sun! Take me up! Fire in the hole! Locked on! Open fire! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of the breath from the sky! Bullseye! 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 I'm going in! You two! Tight
Oh, I didn't melt it! No! She didn't melt it. What did I mess up there? Oh my god. If that was another 400k, it still would have been worse. It is so hard to get the right proper test. But the strongest hit was better. So 684,766. That's not bad. It was like 614 before, so the extra EM and attack really did help Malwika a little bit. She almost hit for 700,000 without like Shilonin or C60 Unsun. I don't have C60 Unsun, but that is a thing. I didn't have, you know, R5 Wandering Evenstar. I didn't have Thrilling Tales, and I didn't have Aquila Pavonia on my Bennett. So all those things into consideration, I do feel like she's hitting a lot harder, and my Chaska Premium is now that much better. Unfortunately, it's just so random because Chaska can hit with 3 cryo shells or she can hit with 3 pyro shells. It just depends on the RNG aspect of it. But at least now she gets 5 elemental shells. I'll do one more test. Hopefully I can melt every single hit. So here we go.
Try it! Teamwork is dreamwork! Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf! Show no mercy! Pyroclastic Surge!
Hold on to your hats.
Open fire! I'm going in! You two! Time to end them! Get to work! Wrath from the skies! Ha! Open fire! Locked on! Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Fulfill our path! Pyroclastic Surge! Let's grind! Bullseye!
Knock him down.
Open fire!
Oh shit. I think if I would have held out for that 6th shell, I might have hit harder in just a, you know, a right amount of time. I still melted all 3 hits. I mean, Malwika's doing almost 3 million. 2,500,000, almost 600k. That's not bad. Great improvement overall. Chaska still hitting over 5 million is also really good. Very consistent. It used to be way less than that. So C2 Chaska and the improvements I got for Malwika. Damn it, it muted me. And it muted me again! Stop it! Stop it, Genshin! Alright, I gotta get out of here. I gotta escape because it's gonna keep muting me. Okay, it didn't mute me that time. Okay, I'm not muted right now. Cool. Alright. Stupid game. Alright. With that, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. So thank you for joining me. Depending on when you're watching, have a great morning, afternoon, or night. And just remember to stay happy, stay healthy, and just have fun. And don't forget, when it comes to these gacha games, you do not need to spend money to get good. Don't worry about the Stygian shill, don't worry about the Spiral Abyss shill, and don't worry about Imaginary Theater shill. You don't need to spend money to have fun in this game. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.